This breaking news is sponsored by Instaprint Grenada.
This is Junior George from our Riders Broadcast Headquarters in New York City, reporting on the June 29th, 11 p.m. update on what is considered a small but powerful Hurricane Beryl. Now, I want to update you on the current status of the hurricane, right? But before I do that, I want to educate everyone on some of the language and some of the jargon that would be used during these updates so you have a better understanding on the reports. And our 8 p.m. broadcast, we reported that Hurricane Beryl is packing maximum sustained wind of 80 miles per hour, which basically gives it a Category 1 status. It really means that the center of the hurricane at this point in time, at the 8 p.m. time, it was at 80 miles per hour, right? Now, it was reported at that time in our 8 p.m. broadcast that it was at 10.2 degrees north latitude and 50.3 degrees west longitude. The specific location, that's what that really means. Moving west at 22 miles per hour. Moving west at 22 miles per hour. The speed in which it is moving, not the maximum sustained wind of the hurricane, the speed in which the hurricane is moving. And the location was at that time at 8 p.m. was 60 miles southeast of Grenada, right? That was the location. So you understand a bit when we talk about miles per hour is the maximum sustained wind in the eye of that hurricane. That doesn't mean that the gusts may not be even more than what is what was recorded at that point in time. (51.2 degrees west, and it is moving west at 20 miles per hour. And the location now is 595 miles east-southeast of Barbados. So it is moving east. It is moving east-southeast, right? East-southeast, where the eye might pass over the Grenadines Island. So we have right in that area there, we have Grenada, we have Carriacou, we have Petit Martinique, and we have Barbados. Now, based on the trajectory and the projections from the National Weather Center, when you look at it, if everything considered and everything stay as is, we're looking at a more impact being felt in the northern part of the island. We're talking about Carriacou and Petit Martinique. We're talking about St. Patrick, St. Mark, St. Andrew, that northern part of the island. But that doesn't mean that it may not hit and it would not be devastating and strong winds at the south of the island. But it is showing that trajectory towards the Grenadines Island, that northern chain right there. And of course, again, in Grenada, we're talking about people in St. Patrick, the folks in St. Mark, especially that part there in St. Mark, which is prone to a lot of landslide, and it's expected that this storm, this hurricane, will come with massive rain. So it's something to be very concerned about. So we're talking about folks in Carriacou and Petit Martinique in terms of Grenada. We're talking about folks in St. Mark and folks in St. Andrew. Really brace yourself for what might be considered. And again, if all the projections stay as is, and we've been looking at it for the majority of the day, it may hit these islands with possible maximum sustained winds of up to 115 miles per hour. Now, it's expected that the storm would pass through these areas by Sunday evening into Monday. And those are the projections, those are the trajectory based on the speed. And that could be calculated, of course. So we know the speed, they know the direction, so they have a path in which it might take. Now, the storm could go further north, right? And it may impact even more St. Vincent and the Grenadines. St. Vincent and the Grenadines, the islands there are in that direct path. On Barbados, for sure, that area, that whole part is showing Barbados, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Grenada, the northern part of the island, getting that maximum sustained winds. So a lot of people in this part have to be careful. Brace yourself for impact. We saw earlier in the update from Grenada that Nawassa would be turning off water on Sunday, which is the 30th day of June. So we're encouraging everyone within that area there to stock up on things, and especially water, clean drinking water, because who knows when they're going to turn back on the water, right? So make sure that you prepare for that. Tomorrow, which is Sunday again, the 30th of June, they're asking people, to go out and purchase item and make sure you have some items there. But we understand that not everyone may have the necessary financial means to acquire these items. So earlier today, Ride Along Live authorized some $2,500 to be given to families, just random people who request it. We authorized that earlier today. Now, these funds have been depleted after about an hour after this information was posted. We are still looking at our partners to get some additional funds that we could allocate, because we are still getting the requests. So if anyone out there and they want to add to the $2,500 that we donating to families, please give us a call, because there are still families who are within that trajectory part that need to prepare, that need to get food stuff, that have kids that may not have the financial means to do so at this point in time. So we'll continue to update everyone, continue to update you on the storm. And as soon as report comes in, we'll make sure to update it right here on Ride Along Live. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for being a part of our program. And we're going to continue to monitor and update everyone on Hurricane Beryl.
Thank you for joining us for Ride Along Live, June 29th, 2024, 11 p.m. update. We delivered special weather reports to keep you informed and educated. Stay tuned for up-to-the-minute updates on Hurricane Beryl. Keep it locked right here for all the latest developments. This breaking news is sponsored by Instaprint Grenada.